Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody. Let's guys take a look again about the euro currency. Well, you can see that the first stage of our trading plan that we have discussed in the weekend has been accomplished. So we said that although our short-term target stands approximately around 137 even, because that is monthly pivot point that has been tested yet, daily oversold, that was on Friday here. Also, guys, here we have the confluence support. It's 136.60, 136.80 area approximately. So you could see it in our weekly research that we have posted on the forum on the weekend. And we said that probably market, due to the action that we see on the weekly time frame chart, probably should hit it, should reach this area at minimum. Because that will be the normal retracement after the completing of the butterfly sale on the weekly time frame chart, and that's in fact the minimum target of the butterfly when the market shows at minimum the 3-8 retracement after the completing of the significant pattern. That's why our target in general to the downside stands approximately in the same area. So but meantime, as we said, that around 137.60 we have the intermediate support. So 137.60, 137.80 are the confluence support, where a market could show some bounce up from it. And we should use this bounce for taking the short position in the continuation to the monthly pivot point that has been tested yet. So that has happened. So you can see market has hit this support area and shows the bounce up. Now, if we will try to estimate how in general market could continue move down, we could, for example, trying to build some sort of the ABCD pattern to the downside. Okay, so that could be some kind of such sort of action, ABCD down. And you can see if this really will happen, market will create an agreement with this ABCD retracement right for the target that we have just discussed. So that's one of the patterns that we should watch for in the nearest future on the euro currency. So now we have to estimate what the risk now stands for this setup, where we should and where we could take the short position if we want to, and where we should place our stop. So now on the daily time frame chart, trend is bearish. I don't have an MACD on this chart, but probably guys you could draw it by yourself. Well, market is not at oversold, so oversold level stands right here. All barrier that market just has right now is confluence support, but it has tested already once by the price action, shows a reasonable bounce up. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we have this ABCD that we have just discussed. I probably would take the minor target of this ABCD because you could take whole action right from this top ABCD. In this case, you will get the target right at the 36.60 area, right at this fib support. But we will focus on a bit minor target where this action to the downside indeed has started. So you can see this was first action, retracement, second retracement, and only from that point market has started to move down. That's why we will take this point as the foundation of this ABCD pattern. In this case, we will get a bit smaller target, a bit more tighter target, approximately 136.90, 136.88 area. That's the possible destination. It's right here. So you can see market has formed this retracement right back up. Now it's a very important moment on the euro currency. So we do not have any clear patterns right now to trade. The major risk here is that we could get market could turn to the upside right from this area. This is the hazard. This hazard also exists. In this case, we could get, for instance, butterfly sell pattern. So we could get this left wing. This market could form the right wing to the upside. That's the major risk for this pattern. But the major point to watch for is an area around 138.90 level. So if market will take it out and continue move higher, in this case we hardly will get this ABCD down. So that is our invalidation point. But it's not as simple as it seems at the first glance with this area. To understand this, we need to take a look at the hourly time frame chart. Take a look. Here is the tricky moment exists, and this moment stands in a relation with this A, B, C bottom extension. So you can see market has shown fast acceleration right up and has shown fast exceeding of this 100% extension target. So it's very, very fast action. And the tricky moment stands with the situation that market hasn't quite reached the 1618 extension. I wouldn't worry for this situation if market with this retracement would hit this level and this resistance. That's also an agreement, as you can see, 138.85 is the agreement area, and would show this retracement right from this level. But that's a bit different case. So you can see market has shown retracement down, but hasn't quite reached this level, and that is the menace for us, because market could reach this level and exceed this top, but will not erase the bearish setup of the ABCD pattern. Reaching of this area will not mean that market has denied from the idea of the downward continuation, from the idea of this ABCD pattern. Absolutely not. Because all that market could to do is that, and only intention that market could have is that just to complete this ABCD pattern and reaching the 1618 extension. That's some advanced analysis on the fib extensions, and the Jed Napoli tells about this when he talks about the idea of how to check whether market has broken some fib support or resistance or not. And he tells that if market has untouched fib extension slightly higher or lower than the level exists, or some extreme point exists, it not necessarily mean when the market exceeds this level and this point, it not necessarily means that market has broken through it, because all intention, the just intention that market has is just to complete the target. And when the market, for instance, completes the target and return right back down, it tells us that market, in fact, hasn't shown any breakout. All that it wants to do is just to complete the fib extension. And here is the moment that we could get. I don't want to say that it's definitely will happen, but this is very significant for us, because we have to place stop somewhere above this area. Because if you will place stops here or just above these highs, market could still stop out, but it will not mean that market has erased the ABCD pattern on the 4-hour time frame chart. And after that, it could easily turn to the downside and continue to move down. That's why if you have intention to take the short position here on this level or that level, you should place the stop somewhere above this area, because that is the crucial moment. If market will take this, will complete this ABCD pattern, reach this agreement area, and still will pass through it to the upside, that will tell us that probably our downward scenario will be vanished and hardly will happen. And that is our invalidation point right now. So that is in general how we should proceed with our trading plan on the daily time frame chart. So there are two major points to watch for. We have the bearish trend on the daily time frame chart, and market has respected this support area once by this bounce. So trend is bearish. This thrust down is very significant and should have some continuation to the downside. Okay, that's major idea. So we expect a reaching of the 137, 136, 80 area, somewhere in this area around weekly pivot, monthly pivot point. We assume that this could happen by this ABCD pattern to the downside. Invalidation point of this pattern stands above 138.90, 139 area, because the final extension of this ABCD stands in agreement with this fib resistance. So if market is really bearish in the short term and would like to continue move to the downside, it should not exceed significantly this area, should not show any continuation to the upside above this area, because that will be unreasonable action for the bearish setup, for the bearish development. Maybe market will not do this and will start move down somewhere even from this level or from that level. But anyway, for safety, we should please stop somewhere above this area. That's the major idea. So as you can see, it's very interesting setup right now on the euro currency. It's not very simple, and personally I like such sort of the setups when the market is forming some levels, and I hope that this today's update will be useful for you. Let's see what will happen next on the euro currency, and just take care about this level, because that could be the trap for those who will place stop somewhere in this area between current market and this level.